G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 36. So guys, last episode, well, we did some work off inside. I'll show you that off shortly, but off cam, guys, I went and did the other two wings. So check this out. This episode, we're obviously working on our brand new laser cannon of doom version 3. I don't even know what version to call it yet, but it's coming along nicely. Now, I've gone ahead, we put these two wings here live on cam. I put the other two wings off cam, trying to speed the process up a little bit, and you may know some blocks missing up here. I don't know if you guys can see that. That there is a creeper explosion. Almost got me, not quite. But yeah, so we're up to that. We're going to continue on that this episode. I don't know when we'll be putting the bobs in. I did get a tweet from a fan showing their version of the laser cannon of doom, and they've got the bobs in already without the structure complete. He's doing it a little bit different than I am. I'm going to get this main structure nearly complete, then start slapping the bobs in. I think that's the way we're going to play getting that done. Okay, we also got a little bit of work to do on the slime farm before we can get that up and going too. Okay, so just loaded back into the world here. Everything's sort of generating up, as you can see, right around me. Nice and smooth. Last episode. Yeah, that's right. If you missed last, you need to go catch up. We do so much random things around here. Last episode, ding dong, where's the doorbell? Bloody flaming glass, not there, isn't it? Alright, come around the corner. Last episode, we replaced, underneath here, there was all water lines for our super storage system. Replaced them all with hoppers. We also put in, check behind this door, we also put in a filter system now. So we've now got the entire line no longer, I think you could probably see it up there. There's no water. You can't see no water back there, no water back there. It's all on hoppers now because we can afford it, and the water was just not working. So we replaced, obviously, all the water with hoppers now, and we put in a smeltery as well, like a mini smeltery, to smelt down any of gold or iron that makes it into the system. Will automatically be smelted before going to our sorter, which is cool. And we also added other filters as well. So you got access to the filters back here. So we got the iron ore, we got the gold ore, and then we just got miscellaneous for now. We call them the Charlie block, and we got the Charlie along there, all three of those. So if we want to just say start smelting glass for a little bit, we can change out the Charlie to glass, and Bob's your uncle, it will start smelting glass, and anything else zooms right over the top. Here's the fuel input, which fans did suggest. Fans did suggest making an automatic farm to take care of the fuel. So we might have to look into that in the future. I think that'll be fantastic, if we could do that. But we did that all last episode. It was an amazing episode. We took a break off the mob farm. Now, I think we need to really get into, obviously, keep going. We're not going to be able to finish it yet, but keep going on our super new mob farm of doom, laser cannon of doom. Don't even know what you want to call it, but we really need to continue. I think the first things first. Ooh, I'm thinking what to do first. Do we do the slabbing or do we do the glass? Ooh, do I even have enough glass? That is the real question. I might put some sand on to smelt soon if we don't have enough. We've got 3 stacks in here. I'll do the glass first. We'll do the glassening. Yes, the glasses. We'll do the glassening. Okay, so we'll do that first, because outside I should have a bunch on to smelt. I did go sanding earlier on. There we go. Grab out those. Wow. Okay, plenty of glass. More than enough. Yeah, more than enough. And these guys, how's these? I had to change the coal blocks out for normal coal because they all ran out. The amount of stone and stuff we've been using recently to fund our project has been bloody ridiculous. Okay, so I think maybe I'll put a couple of these back. Hang on. A couple of these back, and we'll just get some normal stone brick just in case I screw up with something. But let's head on up there straight away. Let's go up the elevator here. Now, I did get a question. Well, actually, I'll go to it first. Go up here. Bing, stop, bing, stop, bing. Okay, so check it out. Somebody asked how the iron farm was running, because everybody knows the iron farm is bad out of hell, and why haven't I been showing any progress updates? Well, normally when it comes to the iron farm, I've been trying not to AFK anymore because the ridiculous amount of iron that it's producing. So yeah, I try not to leave it going overnight. I try not to do any AFK fishing just yet, because as soon as that light turns on, we got problems, guys. And we've already got a project, on the go now. We don't need another project. We've got to probably double the storage unit of this size, and I think we'll do that downstairs, and I'm just being totally honest. So downstairs, we might put in one hell of a storage at some point. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. He's like, what? You just all of a sudden you stop providing updates. Well, here's an update. The last light is almost on. And that's just from us building the mob farm. That's not AFKing at all. So flame and galah. Now, by the way, no items should be making it into the system, because the lava upstairs actually, I notice, has been disintegrating a lot of the lava the hoppers are underneath. So they don't make it into the hoppers before they get disintegrated first. So that answers that question. Up we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you're probably like, Daddy, you went too high. No, I got sick and tired of making getting the bloody thing going. Now, look what I've done. So I've gone ahead on obviously putting scaffolding here to get up and down real easy. But doing that has glitched out the water here, which has glitched out our spawning, and has spawned like half spawned one inside, and it normally still takes it away. But he's stuck. He's definitely stuck. So hopefully we'll fix that up after we get this out of here. But for now, it's fine. I'm coming up and it's night time. Not a good time at all. Hang on a second. Definitely not a good time. Let's jump into bed real quick. If I can get back down there. Come on. Get down there. Okay. And you're probably wondering how the hell we're going to filter out the items. And hopefully I've got enough room up here to do it. Especially when the mob farm starts up. We've got some sort of, some searching of the space to do, if you know what I mean, to see where the flaming galah everything's going to go. All right, hashtag pink bed. Okay. Make it day. Boom. All right, day. Haha. Now we can go. We can go up. All right. All right. We're up. Fantastic. Up. All right. Now we climb up to the top. I just didn't want it to, trust me, night up there is quite crazy. There's a lot of spawns. Let's just not go there. Up we go. How's it going, Kev? That's good. All right. So, I think, as I said, the first things first today, we're going to probably put the glass in. Yeah, the glass divider, I think, should go in next. So up we go. First level here. As you can see, each of the wings are now done. I've tried to put a bit of torching on, except this one. I haven't really done too much torching on that. And I haven't really done the corners yet either. Yeah, that's still to come. Still to come. The roof, obviously, probably one of the last things. But what I really want to do this episode is try get the slabs in, and then the observation deck, I don't even know what to call it, done, and the glass done. We've got some work to do. Okay, so what I want to do is, obviously, I want to split the towers. All these towers are going to be split, and what we'll do is sort of come up by one. Yep, I'm going to try get up there real quick because it's a lot safer to crouch on the glass here. But as you know, there is no middle block to this farm because we went off the design of the main base, and there's no middle block of the main base. It's actually a four, not a single block. Or else, if you're building this and you've got a single block, go for the one line of glass. It would save you a lot of screwing around when it comes to all the glass you're just about to put in. Okay, I'm saying that out loud because I'm just about to I'm doubling up my glasses. There you go. So they're doubling up the resources that you need to gather, and you don't need to really do that. But unfortunately, and this will connect to the wall, there'll be a wall in here, but we won't put it in yet because I have no clue. The wall would sort of go that way and that way, right up. It's really hard to explain that bit until we get up to it. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. If you've got a pure center block, go for it because you won't be doubling up the glass like I am. I didn't have a pure. I went for the 2 wide, and that's just the way she's going to sit, because my OCD was going to go nuts if I built this entire thing lopsided, so it had to be in the 2 center, if you know what I mean. Okay, well, we've got a... Yeah, it's quite a big... I've got an entire inventory full of glass. I don't know how high we're going to make it, but we'll see how far we get. We'll see how far we get. A lot of dirt block right here, guys. Here comes the grindy bits. It needs to get done, though. Here we go. All right, I'm on a jump cut now, guys. If you got any questions, feel free to make sure you post them now. Yeah, we as I was just saying, we've definitely got a lot of glass to be placing in today. It's got to go up. It sort of guides the mobs down. That's what it really does. They hit against the glass and they sort of go straight down. Because if you don't have it there, there's a possibility what will happen is they can like hit on other platforms and stuff. Especially if the slime knocked them off fast enough, they'll go flying off. You want them to hit the glass and sort of come straight down. That's sort of what you want it to be doing at the end of the day. But hey, we got some blocks to put in today. Let's go ahead and put them in, shall we? Oh, I'm a little too high for this next bit. No, I'm not. Perfect. Kim, are you going to be making a cactus farm? I don't know. We'll see what happens. At the end of the day. But to be honest, I'm going in when building farms at the moment. I'm sort of going into what I need right now, because a lot of the first thing we did is we got an iron farm up and going, because we use a butt ton of iron. It was sort of get it going as fast as possible, because the amount of iron it can collect while we're AFK, building the structure, etc. Best thing to do was get the iron farm off the ground, and then from there, obviously went chicken, and the slime farm was necessary for the mob farm, so that sort of took, priority. We haven't even done the mine shaft yet. No, being totally honest there, the mine shaft hasn't even been started yet. The mine shaft's meant to go dead down the center. Right now, my mine shaft is that one little baby hole, goes down, and it's got like, quite a lot of strips of it. It's been a while. But yeah, a little bit of pain in the bum. We probably should do that very soon. Probably make the boring machine again. That was, and just bore straight down the center. I think that would be really, really cool. See what I mean about doubling up the glass? It wasn't really necessary at the end of the day. It wasn't very necessary at all to double it up. But as I said, you've got the double center. You have to use the double. If you've got the single center, it would be perfect. You could use a single slice of glass. It just, or else, trust me, the entire thing would be lopsided. You could just expand it out. You could make it a center block, but that also, when building right down to the main structure, which we'll be doing soon, will definitely show that it's built to one side. And once you've done that, your OCD alarm bells would be ringing so much more than using double the resources to build this bloody glass column. I'm really hoping we don't have to go sand farming today, guys. Oh, I really crossing my fingers. Absolutely crossing my fingers. That just not going to happen. Bloody pain in the bum. So, what did everyone get up to for their weekend? What did you guys do? Come on, it's now going into Monday, and everybody's going back to work and school and all that good stuff. Well, it depends what you do, I suppose, if you enjoy your job or enjoy school. But, yeah, we're going into Monday. Did you have a fantastic weekend? Me, if you're wondering, I just lazed around. I didn't do much at all. Literally I played a bunch of Apex with Venom. Yep, we played a bunch of Apex. We got a win. I think we got 2 wins, a couple of wins. A lot of scrub random thirds. Yeah, and then we watched some TV. We binge watched The Good Girls. I don't know if anyone knows that show, but Venom absolutely loves it. So we binge watched that. A bit of junk food and a late night Macca's run. Everybody knows what that's like. And then we started watching a new show called The Boys. I don't even know if anyone knows that here. But yeah, that's one of... I've just watched the first episode. It looks very interesting indeed. It's more like an anti-hero style of a show, I reckon. But we'll see. Okay, so we're going to leave the center, obviously, to get up and down. We need a spot to get up and down. Okay, so I should read. Kim says, working on my many mine shafts, playing hockey today, Sunday. Oh, nice. Benj is like, nothing too interesting. Benja, mate, you're always sleeping on the weekends. You know, you study too hard. You're a very hard studier. You're probably going to be some, like, nerdy... What is he going to be? Maybe you're like a lawyer guy. He has his own lawyer firm. Welcome to Benja's lawyer firm. Okay, a double shift yesterday. Ooh, on the weekend. Ugh. Okay, I'm willing to see if the PhD I applied will be approved. Okay, Wets. That's from Wets. I had a company picnic on Saturday. It was a lot of fun and won a barbecue. Wow, company picnic. That sounds freaking awesome. Okay. This is awesome. Become 20 this weekend. I feel old now. Nah, mate, you're not old. Trust me, I'm 27, and once you hit that age, you feel old. But happy birthday to you, mate. James, I watched The Boys, didn't get past ep 3. Oh, is it bad? I don't know. I've watched the first ep. It seems pretty good so far. Like, seriously, we're one episode in, about an hour long. Definitely seemed pretty good. I don't know. I suppose it's all on taste at the end of the day. Nasty, don't you dare. Kim says, Data, I'm older than you. Kim, let's not go there. Oh, get rid of the torches here. I'm 21 already, and I already feel old. Oh, true. Oh, should we? Oh, I think we'll work through tonight. We'll definitely work through tonight, guys. Just keep going. Just keep placing this glass and get this chute divider. I don't even know what to call it yet, but it keeps the mobs from obviously floating into the wrong area. All right, this side here, we're doing pretty good. Oh, where did you get the bamboo? Well, mates, if you've been here since episode 1, you'll know that, actually, can I see it from here? Can you see through that crack down there? There's all that bamboo down there. Yeah, that's right. It was one of the first few episodes we did on this a lot of exploring. We found a jungle. We found icebergs. We found freaking heaps of stuff. People wanted me to nick a panda and take it home. Somebody says, wait until you're 37. Wow. Kim says, I'm in my 30s wishing for a new back. Oh, that's no good. Black! Data's not 35. Far out. I can't believe he's in here. This is what happens when you have real life friends like, you know, floating around. Anyway, thank you very much for supporting the channel, Black. Much appreciated. Oh. Remember when you couldn't place torches or anything on glass? Then they changed that. Place it. Yeah, you can place torches and stuff on glass now. Yeah, they changed it a while ago. I turned 29 last month.
Me too.
No, we're just discussing ages.
Me too. I turned 21 last month.
Yeah, I turned 27, like, this year. Yeah. I am not. That's not very nice. Oh, there's so much glass going into this. We're already through a half an inventory already. Yeah. Half an inventory. Some people in the last episode's comments said, Data, why did you build a smeltery? You've got enough iron. You've got more than enough iron to last your lifetime. Why not use the iron as, like, decoration blocks? But I don't find iron very attractive at all, unless you're making a fake mine shaft. I didn't see the, need to do something like that. Like, if it looked good, then maybe. This side here.
First stream I've watched in ages. Last one was a mining live stream.
Is it Gilly? Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, Gilly.
Gilly! How's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream. How about taking glass out of your inventory, run out? Normally I should be pressing the middle button. 6 or 7 years of viewing, and I'm still clueless. That's what he said. Watching Data's first Let's Play. He sounds like jailbait to me. Hey, that's what? Really? That's not very nice.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Well, that's what happens when you go back in time, like, almost a decade. Flaming galah. Whoa! Didn't mean to drop that far down. But we got to be real careful now, guys. We are approaching the spawn pads, which, as you guys know from the death that we had the other day, we should watch out for that so we don't end up in the splat pad. Thanks, Venom. Oh, wow. The discussion in live stream chat right now is just crazy. Going off tap, which is fantastic. It's fantastic at the end of the day. No AJ tonight. Oh.
17 then.
I don't think I ever started YouTube that young.
No, you were in your early 20s.
Yeah. Alright, we have ended the line when it came to bamboo scaffolding. It's now gone, done and dusted. We are going beyond the bamboo scaffolding now, guys. Whoop, lighten that up. Really? Oh. Yeah.
It's a good name.
It's not a good name.
It is a good name.
She's just telling me funny names that she keeps finding in
People in my squad.
people in her
I
squad.
don't know how they've made it past.
Yeah. True that. Oh, I hate it. Worst thing about this farm is the grind. No, I think what's going to be the most boring part of the farm is waiting for the bloody bobs to build up and then take out of the cell. The taking out of the cell shouldn't be that bad. I think is the putting it in the bobs is going to be... Yeah, putting the bobs in shouldn't be that bad. Waiting for the bobs will be bad. But I got some rough ideas to improve our slime farm, which we will hopefully incorporate. We need to get the slime farm all fixed up and ready for that. That might be our second break, I think. Probably... Yeah, probably a good idea to do. Lots of glass. This is the biggest bit of the drop, I suppose. Going up the 10 blocks after this shouldn't be too much of a pain. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much. So we've got to remove this. Yep, all this has got to go now. Bye-bye. This can all go. Is it daytime yet? I don't want to go any further. Oh, it's getting dark. Okay. Take out these. Take out that. That doesn't need to be there. Perfect. Doesn't look like there's anything on level 1 or level 2. Okay, let's just try keep an ear out. Keep going with what we've got. I want a full inventory to see how far we actually gotten. Data, did you get Optifine installed? Will that give you torchlight when holding your hand. Optifine is not installed. I have not got Optifine installed right now. I'm still using all vanilla. I was waiting until 1.14.4 dropped, to be honest, and it did drop, and I really should. I really should put Optifine on. I love Optifine. I think most people should use it. All Optifine does is really just it gives you more control of one thing. Massive control with the particles, the distance, the everything. Also almost doubles your performance when it comes to Minecraft as well, which is obviously another good thing. What am I doing? I am currently working on a mob farm called the Laser Cannon of Doom, which unfortunately requires a lot of block placing for this stage, but we are working on it non-stop. I think we're doing good. We're doing good time so far, but we're just about to get down from here and go. I think puts on some more to smelt, more glass to smelt. Perfect time to test our new smeltery, I reckon. And no splats today, which is good. Still on a jump cut.
These two are like full and have at it.
Are they? Okay.
Because he abused because I didn't jump when he wanted me to. This other
Yeah.
guy jumped into my bed.
Ah.
It's funny. Died a little bit.
Slap and burn. No jinx. Touch wood. I'm not gonna. Oh, the sun is just about to come up. We have one more stack after this, and we are completely out. And then we'll jump off the jump cut and probably go hook up a new filter in the see if we can't. Yeah, see if we can't get what's it call it. Some more glass happening here. I'm gonna have to get some more scaffolding to go up the middle. There. Actually, that's true. I probably didn't have to put the 4 glass in the middle here. It will probably not necessary. And yeah, I've got 20 blocks left. And no... Oh, bugger. No. And... Whoop, we got 2 more. Boom. That's it. Jump cut is now over. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and continue this episode. Alrighty guys, so that is what an entire inventory looks like when it comes to placing down the glass. We managed to get to the first level of the farm. We don't have too much, well, we're over halfway anyway, so we're doing really, really good. All these pits of glass are for is guiding channels. So when a bob actually does knock off a nasty and they do fall down, you want them to fall straight down. You don't, if you had it sort of opened, you'd have to have a bigger splat pad, and you would also risk mobs, you know, falling off the top sideways and sort of, hitting the sides of something else. So it's a good idea to have these guide channels installed so they are forced to really go directly straight down and nowhere else, okay? So directly straight down and nowhere else. Now, it is a butt ton of glass, and I did stress before, you've got to, if your entire structure, you're building this not to spec like I did, having a single lane of glass in the middle and these 2 closer is a lot better. But as I was saying, my entire temple base downstairs has a 4 center, so obviously the entire farm up here must have a 4 center too, or else, you'll be building it lopsided and yeah, no good. No good. So let's go ahead and jump down from here. I'm hoping to land on some relatively soft, not splat pads-ish thing. Thank you. Perfect. Excellent. Let's jump down from here. Now, we're running out of glass. That's no problem. We're going to try put on a bunch. So what we'll do is change a filter out. So probably a good thing straight away is to change the filter out. Get our little smeltery up and smelting. So come over this side here. And so glass, nope, stone, sand. That's what we wanted. Go ahead and take out a huge bunch of that and let that continue to flow down. We'll come over here and we'll add that literally to our filter. We're going to take out a Charlie. That's right. We're going to put in some sand. Just enough so filter starts working. Work filter. There we go. Perfect. 29 is going to take the filter to work. All right. We can put the Charlie in that block there, which will reduce that number there. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw in all this. Actually, take a little bit of this out as well. And what I'm going to try to do is sort of split it so we don't have to wait so long. Now, I was talking last episode also setting up an industrial furnace, which what that means is not a smeltery. It is more like a industrial furnace means smelting in nearly an entire stack at a time. A lot faster system when it comes to sort of projects like what we're doing right now. Unfortunately, that's smelting just down cobblestone right now. Looks like it's almost coming to a... No, we got some more glass in here. Okay, we might just keep going with the glass that we can gather up here. And we'll go put the rest of this in the smelter. I was going to split it all up between all these furnaces, but hey, not necessary. Come back down here. Throw that literally in here. Remember, that will enter... this will all enter the buffer chest. Remember, we put buffer chests downstairs. So... what that actually means now is downstairs is a buffer chest. That means it can take an entire double chest of items that can flow down there, which is good. It won't overflow because, that's why we included a buffer chest. Buffer chests are really important because if we didn't have that buffer chest there, I wouldn't put this much sand in there. I wouldn't trust it. So right now, that tick, tick, tick is glass coming out the other side, already being smelted and like shot it right around. And she should be like going through all the pipe system and heading back over to our glass, which we've got 6 already, which is fantastic. So we've sort of got to sit here and, crikey. So this, I think, we just got to relax now. We'll just got to relax for a little bit and wait for some of this glass to smelt. And then we're going to go install the rest of the glass. Oh, no, actually I might make some bamboo up. Then we'll go install the rest of the glass that I got. So that will continuously smelt. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Let's get this glass installed. Flaming galah. Alright, we're on a jump cut now, guys. I don't really need to tell you guys. I don't know if I should be telling you guys that I'm on a jump cut, or shouldn't I be telling you guys on a jump cut? Flaming galah. Mr. Jade, hey Data, what are you doing today? Well, we're working on the massive laser cannon of Doom 3.0, whatever number we're up to now. I'm just looking around for any scaffolding, like legit scaffolding, bamboo, that I may have put down at some point before. Okay, let me go ahead and go through this. Ah, there we go, a whole stack of it. 2 stacks of it. That's perfect. We can install that, no problem, without making any more. It looks like this should be nearly coming to an end, which it is. It's almost coming to an end. Okay, let's head back up the top now and put the glass that we got in our inventory and get that done. Whew. Ring, we got a super chat from Black Creeper. He says, psst, boom, night, folks. Good night, Black. You have a good night. Have a good day at work tomorrow. And... by the way, thank you very much for supporting the channel with your super chat. Alright, let's keep going up. And we'll head over this way. Oh, I could use a secondary filter, but the problem is with that, mate, is they're not going into the secondary. We'd have to force it into the dump chest, the what's-he chest. Like, the filter's keeping up with that chest, so we would have to manually... insert it. But we'll see how far we get with all the glass that we got, and what we'll do is go from there. Actually, shouldn't we be adding this from the bottom? We need to add more of these flaming bloody scaffoldings in. Make it go up the top. So we'll stop. Dun 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 dun. We're through the glass, so this is good. We can see up the middle, but I might remove get a silk touch pick at some point and remove the 4 in the middle. That might be, a better way to do things. Ah, that's right. Yep. There we go. Alright, I got up the top. Let's place more of these in. Oh. Oh. Is that hitting that block? Or just keep going? There we go. It stopped hitting. So there you go. He's literally hitting the top now. So let's continue. Remember, it only takes one break and all this comes down anyway. Continue putting this blummin' glass block in. Holy smokes. As that was that end, that was this end. I knew I had 2 wings that I didn't do. It's almost two stacks every 2 levels, something like that. I don't know the exact math, but let's just keep going, get it as tall as possible. Unfortunately, just the amount of glass you need. If it was a single strip, we would have been so done already. We've doubled this up, so we're almost doing like almost 2 towers in one. But hey, the towers being separated like this might be a little bit more beneficial than being so close together, especially when it comes to spawns. Somebody did post the other day that they're building mob farms in the sky, and they still work really, really, really well. So, because they did change the whole how mob farms work, and they work better near bedrock, and they're a lot quicker near bedrock. But hey, the sky farms still work really good, which I'm happy about, because it would suck if these farms in the sky just got nerfed. Could you imagine if they reversed it? Had the mob farm, like the mob detection, come from up, then down, not from down, from up, from spawning. Holy smokes, the mob farms in the sky would go just nuts. So much easier to build too. Alright, this side here. There's a lot of glass in this farm, isn't there? I suppose you could use a solid block. If you're going to ask that question, yes, you could use any other block than glass, but I just like it because you can see through it, and you can kind of see what's on the other side, if you know what I mean. There we go. Dingo says, Data CivTech, you've forgotten to put illumination powder on the top selection of your upstairs next to your storage. Okay. Thank you. And we'll keep going from here. Up we go. Is this an iron farm? Kind of huge. No, my iron farm's actually just down there. This is a mob farm that sits on top of the iron farm. So not only are we going to be getting iron, we are currently going to get all the mob drops under the sun as well. Except spiders. We got a smallish spider farm going downstairs right now. G'day, welcome to the stream. Make sure you smash those buttons if you're joining me. We are just doing some grindy work by putting glass in the center of our laser cannon of doom. Oh, there we go. The reason why they say mob farms close to bedrock would work better is the chunk less blocks to spawn the mobs. Yeah, it starts at the bottom. I did know that. It's just, I hate when people the reason why I'm so defensive when it comes to Sky Farm still is because, oh man, it's night time and I haven't slept. We might have to get off of here real quick, guys. Go. The reason why I'm so defensive of Sky Mob Farms is because still to this day there's people coming in saying, oh my god, don't build these types of farm. Any mob farm in the sky are useless and won't produce any. Like, I've seen comments like that. People have jumped into the defense already. Like, you see comments like that all the time. They still actually exist. There's some nicer ones. Like, Data, didn't you know that? Yeah, mate, obviously haven't been watching the series and I already knew this. So, there's some nicer ones, but there's also those ones that are just, all about that extra percentage of mobs, but they claim that these farms don't work anymore, which is, we all know is total BS. But, yeah. Alright, up we go. Oh, they started spawning yet? Oh, that's a nice torch. No, they haven't. We are doing good. Just keep going. Hope for no creeper booms or anything else, because that would be completely bad right now. We'll just have to pay attention. I think, to be honest, we're way too close to the spawning platforms for anything to spawn right now. See that this is spawning on the outside? Right there? That's why. Oh, torch again. We might have to jerry-rig those other furnaces up so we can smelt down the other glass really, really quickly. Venom is wiggling and dancing in her chair, by the way, guys, because she just won another round. Just saying. That's why she's going off. I'm on a jump cut, just putting glass in. Here we go. Don't hear anything, don't see anything. Fantastic. Just keep going. Creeper, where? Don't say that! Flaming Galar. We are trying to get through this episode without any death or destruction, if you know what I mean. Ann Key says there's one fastest farm, and if you're chasing every 0.1%, build that. But Minecraft Down Under is you playing for fun and build what you like. So forget the best way and have fun. Yeah, that's good. You're totally right there. Like, seriously, I'm building the laser cannon of doom because it's probably one of my nicest looking farms. It's very pretty. Trying to make a different version of it also is, you know, a challenge. This is another version of it, not using pistons this time around. Normally we would be putting pistons in the side wall there, which is great too. But I did also say maybe at some point, you know, once we run out of things to build, we'll try build a really crazy farm closer to bedrock, you know. Got a few things out there. We'll see, you know, we'll just see. But for now, what we've got going is fantastic. Let's go ahead and start climbing down because that's it. We're running out of glass. Not connected texture glass. Yeah, you'd be able to see right through nice and clearly. But none of these guys should be able to get me right now because I'm, yeah. Down we go. And, oh! Oof, I was meant to miss that. My bad. And here. Down we go. Alright. So we'll head straight downstairs now and go see how much glass we've got smelted already. We're going to need about the same amount of glass again. So down we go. Alright, let's have a quick squiz. See how she's going. Oh, only a stack and a bit. That's so bad. Alright, we're going to do the dodgy. Well, not really the dodgy. We're going to do the whole... Let's try get this done a little bit faster because this is just taking way too long. And we'll go break in here. No, we'll break in here. There we go. Because this is sort of a stair. Down. Actually, let's put some stairs in here. Just to make it go down a little bit. Try not to let any of this stuff fall into the filters or hoppers, please. Oh, it's good to know that the coal is spread out, which is great. Let's get rid of that. How's that? No coal in that, no coal in that. Coal in the bottom ones, coal along in the bottom ones. Fantastic. Alright, so go ahead. We could do this a lot quicker. Go to your buffer chest, which will contain a bunch of sand. Take out the first row here. Stick it in the one next door to it, which does contain coal. And literally a bit more. Split it up again a little bit more. Come to the last one. Put it in the last. This will not affect anything, by the way, guys. This will just fire up all the furnaces. And we're going to have... yeah. And all the furnaces have coal leading into them, which is good. See? Which is all good. All built up, which is great. Okay, so now that we've sort of, you know, supercharged it. There we go. Fix this up the way it was. I'm really got to put like a trap door to gain access, you know, back and forwards down there. But I'm hearing lots of ticking, like a lot quicker now. If you listen. Tick, tick. See, that was 3 of them there. Tick, 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 tick. Yeah, that's fantastic. Alright, let's have a look at chat while we sort of ponder here and wait for more glass to be bloody done. What's my render distance set up? 20.
Oh, It's you.
It's just me.
I'm so sorry.
It's-
That made me jump.
Set at 20, mate. I forgot how I did the piston redstone setup for the cactus farm. Hi from Washington
Washington
State. Yeah, State. My dad and I watch you all the time. Oh, hi. Hey, mate. Welcome.
I can hear someone with a blocked nose.
I can hear someone with the blocked nose. No, that's just, that's Venom in the background playing the game. We're on a jump cut right now.
I don't have a blocked nose.
You have a blocked nose? She's in the background playing her game, modding chat. That's what she's doing with Benja. Normally in my jump cuts, she normally will pipe up now and then. You'll hear her.
Seriously, these guys that I'm playing with are playing as one of them has been on the special stuff.
Yep. 30. This is painful.
Talking about the obesity in Star Wars. And just
Star Wars stuff.
I have no idea.
So apparently there's saw outside. Oh, that's right. Got to sleep. Forgot about that. Don't want any drop creepers happening. How was your weekend? My weekend was good, mate. My weekend was good. I really wanted to get the glass fully installed today. Whoa, wrong door. Hey, creepers, how's it going? Everybody, please burn in the daylight. Okay. More glass. Where did you see more glass at? Outside. 64. So there we go. Got 3 stacks. We're not doing too bad. Just waiting painstakingly. Unfortunately, all these furnaces are currently they're always constantly smelting stone, I suppose. I wonder if we can see the glass from down here. Let's go have a squeeze, shall we? Dum, dum, dum. Oh, you can just see it going up the middle. It's coming along nicely. Great view. We might have to get stuck into something else if this is the case, guys. I think we'll give it 5 minutes, see how much glass we produce. Now we've got the 3 furnaces up and going. So if you're just joining us, make sure you smash those buttons. We are on a jump cut right now on episode 36 of Minecraft Down Under. Oh, truth. And we are currently, painstakingly, waiting for glass to smelt. We've got 3 furnaces up and going, smelting glass. Actually, how is that sand going? So another 30, another 2, another 3. So it is going. It is going. It's just going slow. Actually, no. I'm pretty sure blast furnaces only do ores, don't they? They don't do sand. Actually, I'll just get some more sand out and I'll try. I just thought they just did ores. That's all they did. Because blast furnace is a lot quicker. There we go. Screw it. We'll just take another inventory full. Oh, crikey. Open up. Down we go. Little crack in the wall. They don't do sand. I thought so. I thought so. Well, let's just go ahead and split it up then. If they don't do sand. Alright, I'll have to get on the other side anyway. So you watch this. Oh no! It's not cooking! Haha! Alright, doesn't matter. Alright, see, these guys are cooking all... Yep, they're going good, they're going good, they're going good. Yeah, the reason why we're using the 2 blast furnaces is because really we're just melting ore in the first 2. And this was just meant to be everything. But we can go ahead and throw some more in this chest, more in this chest. Probably need it for later on anyway, so it's probably good that we have 3 up and smelting now. There we go. So it's sort of equal between 3 furnaces. We just got to be patient and wait. So it's producing 3 at a time. I predict a industrial furnace, you know, in the near future when we put the 2nd level in, maybe with a lever. You know, we'll just stand around and just chill. Oh, that's what I said. We might have to actually start some just one of the side projects for now until all this smelts down. Observer looking down at 4 blocks high. Cactus under piston at the block at the redstone off of these other piston. What would you, if you use, that sounds like you're doing a cactus farm, right? Cactus farm? No, data has, yeah, I have to have all the patience under the well, flaming, you know. Aussies be like, hey man, what time in the normal world? Oh, sorry, the time in Australia is opposite the time. It is 11:52 at night. Wait until it catches fire. Data's mic is muted. No, my mic is definitely not muted. I think everybody would have jumped on top of it by now. Somebody tell that guy to obviously refresh. Yeah, I'm doing a cactus farm data. Are you using the normal just string, like the side block on the side and wait till it grows, or are you using one of the really fast no tick style ones? Yeah. It's 9:52. No, it's almost midnight. Oh, come on. This is painful. We want this to go faster, but this... it feels like I should be doing something. You know? Doing something. Something. What can we do? I think maybe we should start putting the walls in, you know? Skip the glass for today and start putting the walls in, maybe. Probably a good idea. Drop the glass for now. Yeah, probably a good idea. Yeah, I should stop doing laps. I'll make everyone dizzy. Let's go ahead and pop these away. And
what you do on the phone.
No.
Walking around.
Well, let's go ahead and just go get into it. We'll just have to explain to everybody that I'll finish off the glass later, because I'm going to need probably double this, and it's going to take a little bit. So instead of just sitting here doing nothing, we should be doing something. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. So that could go in there. Keep all that. Cobble can go. That could go. We'll keep scaffolding block in there just in case. Go ahead, take out all the stone brick. We've got plenty of stone brick, guys. Take it out. Go get some more. You're going to need it. Butt ton of it. Got heaps of it. There we go. It's the first chest. Pretty sure, and that's still smelting them down. So that one and that. We got plenty. So turn them into stone bricks. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and head back up the top now and keep on going. We'll just have to we'll have to explain to the normal episode people that unfortunately we're just waiting on glass. Actually, oh, I've slept. Phew. I was gonna say I didn't sleep, but I have slept, so that's gonna make it literally. Man, ever since we got rid of the water, that is glitched out as bad. Got to get rid of that, fix that up after we've done the farm. Go. Oh, should have kept going. Alright, so we'll start on the corner here. Alright, pull in right here. Oh, I can't. I can't even get out of here anymore, guys. Oh, that's so bad. I can't even break it. That sucks. I'm going to have to break into that at some point. That really, really does suck. Up, up, up we go. Are we done? Oh, yep, we're just there. Perfect. Alright, so now... Oh, I don't even know how we're going to do this. We're going to have to scaffold on out, because I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to end up dying if I don't. I might scaffold right up and then out, then fall down. It's a bit better. Good idea, you know, use your brain data. Flaming galah. Okay, up we go. Break this one. We can put one back. Don't want to do that, but hey, thank you. Break that one. Perfect. And put another one. Done. Alright, there we go. We'll jump. I think we'll stop the jump cut from here now, guys. Alright, here we go. Alrighty then, guys. So, it looks like, unfortunately, we got as high as we could with the glass we got. We've got literally 3 furnaces downstairs pumping out glass as we speak. I did add some more layers on, but hey, it's just... Unfortunately, we're waiting on glass right now, which is very unfortunate. So instead of, you know, mucking around, just, you know, waiting for ages, we're going to actually continue another job that we need to get done, which is literally putting in more stone brick. I need to really bring up more magma block to fix that up. That was a creeper explosion. So what we need to come down here, and for this part here, which is going to be glass, isn't it? Yes, it is going to be glass. So you can either, to do the outside, you could do that and just bring it up. And then sort of, yeah, just sort of just keep doing that. No, because that's got to be wrapped around. But you could just take out the corner block, because really you're meant to be doing something like that all the way up. Okay? Okay, fantastic. But we obviously don't want to block the corner up here, so... But that's going to just affect our laser, so we're not going to do that. I don't want to do that. Well, try not to do that either. But, yeah, that's just weird. Okay, because I want to get rid of that block anyway. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Got it. Nailed it. Had it in the wrong spot. There. So I'm going to build this up. Literally all the way up. This is going to be the sides, remember. And then decoration points, there will be some structural stuff that goes in here. But we won't do that until dead last. That's nowhere near important. But on the sides of the original laser cannon of Doom were actually mini mob farms. If you did not know, if you haven't watched the original video. And they used to funnel down mobs on the sides of the farm as well, which is great. So we're going to have the same sort of funnel that looks like it, but unfortunately it's mainly for decoration, because that's what the look we're going for, is the laser cannon of Doom. But we won't probably have any of the mobs traveling down the side. Alright, so just build this all the way up. This is absolutely coming along perfect. I was a little bit confused there. I was like, what the flaming galah? Just wasn't working out how I wanted it to work out, if you know what I mean. It was one. I keep thinking it's one block out, but it's actually one block in. Bit of a pain in the bum. Okay, so let's go ahead and install the sides now. Downstairs, as we speak, we should have glass smelting down. Whew! We got some work to go. But we are getting there. If we can get all these side wings in this episode, that's going to be great, because we can go ahead and get the viewing platforms in as well. That would also be fan-bloody-tastic. Oh, crikey. Alright, let's keep going. Let's get this done. Okay, guys, I'm on a jump cut now. There's a little bit of a update there for people. Torrent says, I thought the original laser cannon of Doom was your Kogo farm. No, I tried to put a spider farm in the sides of them like a long time ago. The original laser cannon of Doom, the one you watch on YouTube, I'm pretty sure there is like these square rooms up the top, and then there's like drop chutes going down, like made of glass, all the way down the bottom. They sort of drop out the sides. And I was trying to do spiders, because spiders did not spawn in the pistons. So I was like, how to overcome the farm design? So I went and put water canal, like built the little dark rooms for water canal ones. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that they were solely designed for spiders, but they produced all mobs as well. So the farm, the pistons of the farm, it didn't get affected. It was sort of overcoming one with that. But, then they changed that mobs wouldn't walk around. Because I think everybody here is remember the day they changed how mobs work. Because mobs, like, see down there right now, I can see all the mobs. They're all frozen. Alright? They're all frozen. Back in the day, mobs didn't used to freeze like that. At all. They used to spawn and walk around. Spawn and walk around. Spawn and walk around. They never used to spawn and freeze like that. So creepers frozen. Skeletons frozen. Sometimes the occasional one will try walk around. Will try walk around, but hey. But, yeah. Nowadays, yeah, they're designed to really spawn, be frozen, and despawn sort of style of things. It sort of broke water canal farms, like the long distance ones. Like, you could make some huge water canal farms. Like, everybody remembers. Even the one I got in trouble for, because apparently it looked like a freaking bloody whatsy symbol. I don't know if anyone remembers that one. And I didn't really mean it was meant to be a freaking flower, like a spinny thing. But got in trouble for that one. That was massive. I've made some really big water canals ones in the past. So has everybody else. But, yeah. Yeah, any mob, Nasty says, any mob over 32 blocks freeze. And they never used to do that, which kind of suck. I don't know why I started with this side. To be honest, I should have started with those sides over there. Is it going to be an entire inventory to get this done? I have no flaming idea. But it needs to be done, unfortunately. Ah! Go away, Torch. Yeah. We'll see. We're over halfway. It's when we get to the higher areas it comes more and more and more. Oh, jeez. Somebody says, I remember your giant watermelon farm. Far out. That was a pain in the bum. That was a pain in the bum to build that giant watermelon farm. Whoa. Hello, you. Yeah, no. Go away. Haha. He can't get back up here now. Unless he could jump, 3 blocks. I did not fall asleep and drown. No. It didn't happen like that at all. The gold farm build with the portals, that was bad. I must admit, doing I would do the watermelon farm again, but I would never do the portal farm again. Portal farms, those days where you could only use the small portals, not the large portals, because remember, they didn't exist. You had to do small portals. But the huge cube of small portals required an obsidian farm, and obsidian farming was literally giant rows of redstone converting lines of redstone, converting them into obsidian. It's hard to explain if yeah. Jeez. So, yeah, I think probably the most pain in the bum was definitely chests and chests of obsidian and making a giant cube with tons of interlinking portals with, you needed trapdoors for them to walk out on too, which, just the amount of craziness went into those sort of builds back then was insane, But back then I was single and, friends were just often doing their own thing and... No! Son of a... You're lucky that only blew up a little baby portion. That could have been bad. That could have been really bad. But yeah, I don't know if anyone remembered the giant freaking bloody portal one that we did, that I did a long time ago. But the room for it was downstairs. The huge obsidian generator that I had was this massive line that you would just walk down and break all the obsidian and then reset it with the line of string or redstone, and then press the button. They turned all into obsidian again, and you do that for hours and hours and hours, and just not a cool experience. But then again, look how many views that farm's got. That farm may not be popular anymore. May have been knocked off its #1 spot. Yeah, that's right. It used to be #1 on YouTube for a long time. But, other YouTubers, newer YouTubers come along and knocked it off its pedestal. It was bound to happen. I think it's halfway down the page now. But, hey, if you go watch any of those farms, make sure you leave a comment saying, Data, who's watching this in 2019? That'd be cool. Make sure you leave those sort of comments. That's awesome. But, yeah. Somebody said, I do miss the old obsidian converters. Yeah, I do too. I really, really do. There's ways to do obsidian farms nowadays, and it requires the end, and it requires generating the pad over and over again, and it requires some craziness. There's some really high-tech YouTubers out there that have, found ways, but it's just a bit of a pain in the bum to set up, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I do miss the old basic converter ones. I really do. Purple rock. I can't do Mr. Red's voice, sorry. How far? Oh, jeez, we are burning through it now. Yeah, because we're close to the top, that's why. We are definitely close to the top. And then, yeah, for decoration purposes, I don't even know what to put on the sides. I really don't. I say crikey all the time. I try to cut down on it because people are like, Data, you say crikey too much. Data, you say flaming too much. Data, you say this too much. Data, you say that too much. I'm like, flaming galah. So, you try. Technically, the community get a bit crazy things, obsessive farms. Back at the beginning, when Minecraft was like first exploded the first time around, because apparently it's exploding again. It's becoming popular again. I'm hearing a bunch of YouTube chatter that it's becoming very searched again. But anyway, so back when it obviously first exploded, people were they were super into farms. Like, farming was just the thing. And I built my very first big farm, and my friends gave me crap about it and said, Data, you got no life, and posted I posted it on YouTube, and then before you know it, people were like, OMG. And then they sort of started following me, and that's how I started off. And then I went from there. Just seriously. Building big farms was my thing, and that's what I just stuck to. But now, community doesn't really go with big farms. Nobody really searches massive or big farms now in the YouTube search. It's more of fast, efficient, small design, quick, easy, fast build. They're the sort of farms that a lot of search happen nowadays. So unfortunately, that puts good old me, poor me, that used to do the massive farms, puts me lower ranking than everybody else. But as I said, there was one time that I had a mob farm, number 1. I had a gold farm at number 1. I had the cactus farm at number 1 too. So I had so many farms at number 1 in YouTube search at once upon a time before being knocked off the pedestal. But I think I did really, really, really well. I wish it stayed there though. I really do. That would have been cool to this day. But yeah, I had a lot of farms. Under my belt, like huge survival farms. That's what I got well known for. Like right now, if you go to a mob farm on the wiki, there's the mob farm. The farm that we're using right now is actually there's a link in the description of the wiki to the mob farm, the original test one that we did. That's so cool, just sitting there. That is very cool. All right, we made it to the top of the first one. Rewatching the roller coaster mob farm reminds me of how ugly Mrs. Cobble was. Yes, Mrs. Cobble was ugly, but it was meant to be a realistic texture pack. That's what Misa went for. And when I made my own texture pack, I went from being realistic to like a medieval fantasy sort of theme pack, which is more not. There's a huge jump away from realistic. Microfarms are not very fun. Well, it's the trend nowadays, unfortunately. It's the trend when it comes to YouTube. Microfarm, small, efficient, fast. That's what people look for. And trust me, none of what you look in front of you is not small or efficient. It could be fast. The mob farm is fast, but hey, it's just not on their ranking to sit down and build. It takes hours and hours and hours to build. Alright, cut over for a second, and then we'll jump onto the second tower, I think. We'll do another tower I might do over there, the opposite side, but here we go. Alrighty then, that is the side completely done. It took nearly an entire inventory of stone brick to do it. Now, I do have probably 1 or 2 more inventories of stone brick, normal stone to be converted into stone brick left before we run out. That means obviously mining is coming up soon, but hopefully the glass is almost done too, so I can finish that off. So I want to try this episode at least. I want to try get in 1 more side of this here and the rest of the glass. That's my target for today, guys. My target for today. Such a massive structure. I'm really feeling the burn now. When it comes to this huge structure that's going in. So the sides here, I don't know if you realise the sides actually have decoration. I did say this before, but I'm going to stress it again. The original laser cannon of Doom used pistons. They used piston rows down there. We're not doing that. We're using this Mob Bob farm set up in the middle, and we've dropped the pistons. But the sides are still there, because it's what it's meant to look like. Now, we are also, the sides actually have mini farms in them too. They used to have water canal farms for spider spawns, because remember, spiders don't spawn on the one gap wide there. They wouldn't. So back in the day, I designed the farm to have a water canal system on the side room here with a glass chute that dropped all the way down. So remember that. So you'll probably find I will put a room on here with a glass chute that does drop all the way down, but it probably won't function as anything. It'll be more as a decoration throwback piece to the original laser cannon of Doom I built many years ago. So that would be the whole ideal there. But that will come later on. Decorating her is definitely not, right now, okay? So don't worry about the sides yet before people actually point the sides out. Because I know somebody's going, what about the sides, Data? What about the bottom? The bottom's yet to come too. So this here's got to sort of come to a center point on all sides. We haven't done the bottom. So we've got that chopped out as well, ready to go. So anyway, I'm going to head back downstairs. I'm going to grab, I think I might get I'll grab another inventory probably full of stone brick. And how I'm going to get down there, I've got to sort of work my way back in the middle. Stone brick, and I've got to, then I've got to, see how the glass is smelting. Actually, we'll go downstairs right now and we'll see how the glass is smelting. I don't know, we'll get one of these huge jobs done anyway. Oh, crikey. We're getting there. Slowly chipping away at this huge farm. It wasn't meant to be huge, but it is huge. What a job, guys. What a job. Alright, we're off. Sure. We're onto a jump cut now, guys. Hi, AJ. Welcome. Didn't think you were coming today. I was saying to the fans earlier on, no AJ today. Hope his hand's better. Whoa, crikey. Down we go. Whoa. No problem. Alright. What? No, come on. Just get your bum down. Alright, let's go over here. And of course I used the wrong freaking down port. What was that? No! Stop putting holes in... Oh, you sons of a... Come on! Oh. Bloody crikey. I'm not screaming like a girl. Look, there's a bloody creeper that just went boom.
I'm in a very jumpy game.
You're in a very jumpy game. I've got another friggin' piston to install.
Oh, that's okay.
That's not okay.
I got people wanting to kill me.
Ah, crikey. And I don't even have anything to fix this up with. It's all... I'm going to have to come back to this bit now. Flame and galah. That is not cool. I'll scaffold them back up into the bridge.
You did scream like a girl.
I did not. Look at it. That... Oh,
AJ's been shopping. What did he buy?
crikey, not cool. Alright, down we go. Alright, let's quickly check the status of our glass real quick. And it is... Whoa, we went to the wrong side. Got totally turned around. And it is over here. How is our glass going? Oof, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. But let's go ahead and grab the rest of the stone here. And get that one other side done. Whoa. Mate, you scared the bejesus out of it. Yeah, just let yourself in. No problem, mate. You know, let yourself in. There we go. There we go. Turn that all into brick. And yes, turn it all into brick. Okay, let's head back up the top now, guys, and get this other side done. You know, if you're going to let yourself in, could you at least get me a cup of coffee or maybe some biscuits? That'd be not. Yeah, Venom wants some tea, so that's our order. If you're gonna, you know, yeah, chill here. That's all you've got to do. Okay. Yeah, you got to pull your weight if you're going to move in. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead, head on up. Get this last bit done. Then I'm going to have to fix a hole the bloody creeper blew. That's definitely not cool. But we've got to get at least a second side in today. I did promise it. I know the grind is real. I expected to do more today. Oh, the sun is going down. Okay, I haven't slept in days, so probably not a good thing right now. Let's go back down, sleep in the bed, then go back up. Can't believe that happened with the creeper, though. It's like, really? Ah, let me down the hole. Let me down the... What the flaming galah? Ha. Oh, you're still here. Okay, how's the coffee coming along? Yeah. And we've got a couple minutes just to burn now, guys. So I sit around the pink bed here. I'll have a drink, probably a good idea. Alright. Ah. Donuts? I haven't been on a donut run in a while. Decoration in the bottom. Can you help? So, the north wall, red bonus, something like that. Okay, just reading chat. Data, can you please show Kim a simple cactus farm? Well, you build a cactus farm by literally just like put the cactus in, like sand, cactus, then a block on the side of the cactus, and literally, is he drinking? He is drinking. He is drinking coffee without me. Sons of fun. Anyway, and then you put the block on the side, and when it tries to grow, it obviously cannot grow into the block, and it pops off. And it'll fall in a water stream that you got around. It's very simple. You don't need redstone. You don't need none of that. You can get the one-tick cactus farms that are like really, really quick nowadays. But, yeah, alright. Yeah, where's my cuppa? Alright, done and dusted. We just slept. It's all day now. Let's go ahead and head upstairs. Yeah, you don't need to make cactus farms overcomplicated. You just need to make them big. Ouch! You don't really need to make them big, eh? Alright, let's get out of here. Head on upstairs. Yeah, use hoppers. Obviously use hoppers for loot. You use water canals. You normally build them off the ground. Have them like hovering off the ground. So they fall to the ground of water. Like a pool of water that pushes them to one side. And you obviously have more than one. Yeah. So up we go. Sadly, we'll do that wall next. Yeah, I want to do opposite. I think I'll do that wall next. And then I got to do the other two sides. I'll probably do that off cam later on. Then we'll finish off the episode with the glass. We've still got a bit to go now, guys. Oh, the grind is real today. Whoa, stay there. But at least we're getting things done. And we'll come right over here. And we'll jump down through here. There we go. Take no damage. Ouch, unless you skip one like that. And there we go. And this one's already set up for us. We went in, see? So it's exactly the same as the other side. If you come around the other side, you'll see how that's in and leaving that gap. In, leaving the gap. Just remember that all the way around. You don't really need the gap, because to be honest, with you, there will be a point here, like a wall that goes up to the observing deck, and I don't think that will be glass. It's only the center that would be glass. I think that would be solid stone brick, and then observer room will have glass separating the entire thing. When we slabs, don't forget about the slabs, but we're not up to that yet, unfortunately. All right, let's start going ahead and throwing in. Is his name any key? Any key. Press the any key. Sorry. Where's the any key? All right, any key. It is cold. Very, very cold here right now. I live in a state, territory. Sorry. Pretty much, we got two extremes here. Unfortunately, there's no middle, and it kind of sucks. We've got extremely hot in summer, and we've got extremely cold in winter. Kind of sucks. It really does. So in winter, you're freezing. You're definitely freezing down into the zeros and stuff like that. And then in summer, you're hitting the 42s and 43s. You know, that's what the 115s, one somethings in Americans' terms. So you're hitting the very crazy air conditioner stops working moments, styles of things. But yeah, it can get bloody hot and it can get bloody cold. It's very rare to have the one of the two, you know, the in between. It's like, oh, it's going to be a nice medium day today. You're not going to be cold. You're not going to be hot. Yeah. Nasty, would you have the snow at the moment of the data? No, we got snow up on the mountains, but no, it doesn't actually snow in the valley part of things. It does sleet and stuff like that, but the ground's too warm for it to stay around for too long. So, but up in the mountains, yes. Last year was a pain in the bum when it come to summer. A lot of places in Australia broke records. We had one of the hottest summers ever. We were hitting 42s and 43s in Canberra. Yeah, WA got 52. It was absolutely nuts. People were breaking records everywhere this summer. It was one of our hottest. And yeah, you get to that stage where the air conditioner just doesn't work anymore. And that's when you're like, yeah, no. Nope. Alright, so once we get this done, we can finish off the glass, and we've got some of the we've got a big chunk of the farm done this episode. No, none of the mini stuff that I wanted to get done, unfortunately, but hey, there's not really much you can do about that. Yo, the laser cannon of doom. Yeah, she's coming along, mate. Slow and steady. We're building her. She's coming along. You probably missed out on the big discussions we're having about the old school farms before. The giant watermelon farms and the old portal farms where you could just make obsidian farms and have rows of string or redstone and convert them. Miss those days, or the days that you could use water canals in farms because mobs could spawn all the way down there and randomly move around and fall off into water canals, but now they get 32 blocks away and freeze. Come on, we all miss those days. Those days were awesome. Those days were awesome. Do miss them a lot. Up we go. This means this week, guys, I will be getting another wing done and dusted when it comes to decoration as well. So that'll be the third wing, and we've only got one more wing to go before all four wings are roughly done to the basic standard. We haven't added any vines or cracked or mossy stone yet randomly. We will be doing that, but that means main structure is next. And then the gardens got to go in, and the port, and wow, we're doing good for 36 episodes in now, guys. I'm really happy with the amount of work, the amount of farms that we have built already. Different style of content, as everybody knows. You know, having the stream, shooting the episodes in front of live audience is fantastic as well. Then chopping it up into episodes for everybody to watch in the shorter form factor. I think everybody sort of enjoys that new style of things, and we'll probably do that in the future. It seems to work really, really, really well. Do you have a plan for the Nether for the season yet? No, at all. None at all. I really, really hate the Nether in this seed. I'm being totally honest. I haven't even discovered a freaking fortress yet. That's how bad this seed is when it comes to fortresses. So, we'll have to do something when it comes to the Nether, guys. We'll figure something out. We'll get there. We'll get there. Flame and Galar, we'll get there. Kind of sucks. I ended my last MDU season, with building a really, really cool automatic skull farm, wither skull farm. Got no attention, which kind of sucks, because I did build and design that thing. But it worked really, really well. I had over a stack of skulls, and it was fantastic. But it sort of kind of sucks ending the season like that, because having something like that set up this early on, having skulls out the yazoo and having beacons out the yazoo would be awesome too. So it's maybe something we could look into next season, saying, hey Data, remember how we talked about setting up a automatic wither skeleton farm super early on? Maybe something like that next season will do the trick. After building an iron farm straight away, obviously. Oh, crikey. Up we go. Yeah, it does suck. You probably find once this farm's done, obviously once it's decorated, I will do a showcase video on the farm. But you'll probably find, unfortunately, we discussed this earlier, the new search rankings are not massive anymore. Everybody looking for small, small, fast farms now. Compact, easy to build. Micro farms. That's what people are after now, not gigantic monstrosities of Doom like we've got here. So you'll probably find this laser cannon of Doom version 3, even though we've tipped many bloody hours into it, might not get much attention. I'm probably predicting around 5,000 views at its peak. Depends. It depends if older YouTubers do retweet it, because back in the day, the original laser cannon of Doom did get retweeted by some of the top YouTubers. I even think Doc retweeted it. Yeah. So, that was back in the day. So if I tweet at them, go, hey, check out my version 3, you might get some retweets. Hey, we'll see. We'll see how we go. Just keep pushing through it. We're almost there. It's nearly night time, guys. Ring. We have a super chat from Dingo Ate My Zombie. I still love that name. Mate, thank you very much for supporting the stream. He says, Shark, do, Venom, Shark.
I blame Charlie.
I really thought they forgot about that.
It was Charlie.
Charlie come in and did a big one the other day, yeah. Bloody rotten bugger. But anyway, Dingoes, thank you very much for supporting the channel. It does help the little channels out a lot. Okay. Come on, we're almost there. The grind is real. We just don't fall off the... Yeah, don't fall off the edge. Because that would be definitely a decent splat from there. Oh, I'm hearing mobs. Why am I hearing mobs? Oh no! No, come on! I heard a mob, but I didn't see the mob. Damn it! Oh, where's my pink bed? Flaming Galar. Where is it? Where's my stuff? There it is. I jinxed myself. That's what happened. There goes all my levels. Oh, I jinxed myself. I knew I should have jinxed myself. Alright, let's go finish that last one off. Whoops. That's just not cool. He's still here. Hey, how's it going? No coffee yet from him. Bloody bugger. By the way, guys, remember, if you're joining us late, you see this guy stuck in the wall. That's what happens when you block off the water flow to the water and have a empty block there. He gets jammed, so be really, really careful on what water sources you block off in your iron farm, because yeah. Well, at least that one will be cut out of the normal. Ding! We got a super chat from Dingo Ate My Zombie again. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. He says that was worth another ding. Really? Jeez. Thank you for supporting the channel, mate. Alright, we'll go up and we'll finish the last lines. Then we'll get off the jump cut for a bit, and then we'll get the glass and finish off the episode with the glass. I think we're running really overtime today. I do apologise to anyone that has to leave urgently. Normally I try to get these live episodes around an hour, tops an hour and a half. But we're going to be running a bit late today. Down we go. Where did he come from? I'm serious. I didn't see him at all. He must have jumped over or he come off it. No, he can't. It was a spider. I swear I heard a spider. Spiders don't spawn on 1x1 platforms. That's what I don't get. He spawned up here some flaming how. How's Kevin? He's doing good. He's still down at poking those poor villagers to do their chops. James says, I'm a duty manager. My staff are busy. Lol. Alright, this will be the second side that we are finally just about to wrap up. But at least I made it daytime. We slept in the pink bed. We made it all daytime. So we can't really get attacked at the moment. We can finish off this wall. What side do you reckon I should do next, guys, when it comes to decorating this week? You want that side done or the back end? So we'll say the back end or that side. We'll see what side you guys want done first. The back end or that side there. Trev says, Data duck. No. I'm not ducking. I can't get shot off of here right now. We are so far up off the ground. Oh, crikey. Alright. Somebody at Data. Sorry, fat fingers hit the enter too soon. In the last live stream, mentioned capping the iron farm. When I built it in a server, when I capped it, stopped working. Okay, interesting. We might not have... Well, it's still working right now, so I don't know. I really didn't think anything would affect it because it's just running. It's forcibly spawning, like those villages are forcibly spawning iron golems. But on a server, especially if they're using Spigot or some other thing like that, you know, it definitely can work a little bit differently than single player. So we'll see. We'll see. If we have to have a strip of light that goes down to the Watts mills, we could work something out. Like, say we needed one strip of light going down into the farm to make it work. Well, guess what? In the center, where we've got the thing, we can always block the center off with a square of stone brick. And Bob's your uncle, we've got a pure 4x4 light source going straight down to the farm, so it would continue operations if it needs it. You know, I'm not saying it. Yeah, that's if it needs like a clear passage to the sky. But things have changed. Yes. All right. Here we go, guys. Jump cut now over. Alrighty, guys. That is the second side done. I decided to do opposite sides here, but that's the second side done and dusted when it comes to, yes, and I feel on the grind right now. I'm definitely feeling the grind when it comes to placing all these blocks for this new laser cannon of doom. And yes, before anyone points out, I did die. So if I bring up my chat, you'll notice Data fell to his death. I had a random spider spawn and knock me off, and I kind of fell down to my doom. And what everybody sort of questioned from then is, how did a spider even spawn up here? Because all the spawn locations are, a one wide gap, and they don't normally spawn like that. But we definitely had a spider spawn. We heard it, and then we got knocked off. And it was just one of those, tricky spiders, I reckon. So that's 2 sides done and dusted. Looks a little funny, having complete opposite sides done. But now I can finally get down from here. Oh, I should have used the ladder, but that's okay. We can sort of just plump down here too. And we can finally get the glass, because we should have all the glass we need to finish her off. We need to touch the roof with the glass. It's the last bit of grinding I have to do today. Oh, as I said, a lot of work has gone into today's episode, getting this much done. But what I'm going to do, because I'm going to need to do this, we're going to jump on one of these and we're going to break some of this glass, because we need to get access to the bottom layers here very soon. So I'm going to break this, and that's going to allow us to jump in here and climb down too. So which is good, which is definitely good. You can just jump off. I'll try not to hit that. Down we go. Okay, we should have a butt ton. Literally a butt ton of glass ready to go. Down we go. Down we go. Have a quick squiz. See how much is in there. Don't get turned around this time. It's over here. We have 3 furnaces working on glass. Ah, perfect. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and plop some of this away. And then we'll go ahead and put the glass in now. We'll throw some of this in here. Don't need this. That could go. We'll keep a couple of stone bricks on it just in case something bad happens. Let's go ahead and get this glass on. Somebody's like, don't forget the magma blocks. Oh, we'll do that. We'll just grab all the glass we can. That should be enough. I'm crossing my fingers, guys. If this is not enough glass, flame and glass, I don't know what I'm going to do. Go ahead here. We'll grab the magma blocks, because I remember we stuck them in the chest. We only need a few of these. I could fix that side up now, but the creeper got us on ages ago. And yeah. Still not making me a cup of coffee. He moved in. No cup of coffee, no tea, no nothing. Flame and galah. Alright, let's get this job done. Up we go. Whoa, I did it again. I keep doing that. This top area just drives me nuts. Alright, I got the magma block. He's still stuck. We're going to have to unstuck him at some point when we fix the water. Hey Kev, how's it going, mate? And then straight up from here. And we'll fix the magma blocks up first. And then we'll go from there to finish off see how much we can finish off with the glass anyway. Would have been done and dusted if it wasn't a double thick. I'm just being totally honest. Alright, on we go. Ow. Sorry, wanted to sprint past that one. And fix that up. There, okay. People's OCD can stop going nuts now. Apparently Minecraft sucks from somebody that's just joined us. Well, thanks for stopping by, mate. Oh, crikey. Yeah, Drev was on that one. Up we go. And there, we can continue right from here. I'm hoping that we got enough glass just to finish her off here. Holy smokes. I am really hoping we got enough glass. Just double thick was not worth it, guys. Double thick. Saying it out loud now. Definitely not worth it. That's so far almost three inventory loads of glass that has gone into trying to glass this up. Being too thick wide. It's ridiculous. Back in the day, glass, remember when glass used to cause lag? Does anyone remember that? Don't think it does it nowadays. It's just too smooth. But back in the day, the transparent glass, the default Minecraft glass, used to cause lag. And I don't know what that was. A bug. I don't know what it was. But yeah, if you had too much glass in a build, you would used to get low FPS. I don't know if anyone remembers that bug there, but that was nasty. Nowadays, I think you can have as much glass as you want. Yes, bad. Yes, I'm not gonna read that one out, but yeah, totally agree with you. Drev's like, yeah, glass and carpet used to be a whole loads of lag. Yeah, they've fixed it since the old days though. Now you don't really get lag from glass anymore or carpet. To be honest, I'm getting really, really smooth FPS nowadays. Like, better than the old days. Definitely better than the old days. But if I wanted to get even smoother, Optifine would be the way to go. Definitely Optifine. I'd recommend Optifine to anyone with a low-end PC that are having FPS problems. But I'm at 20 chunks rendering, and I get over 100, no problem. But when I'm recording, obviously it caps at the 60. So everybody knows when you start recording things like to cap out. Yeah, so it caps at 60, and I upload in 60 FPS for YouTube later on in HD. So that's good too. But yeah, I get well over 100, no problem at 20 rendered chunks. Torrent says it annoys me when the Windows version of Minecraft runs well, but missing some of the basic things like F3. I don't think I could play Minecraft without F3. F3 has just been there forever. Like, it's just a staple. Just saying, it's like a staple of Minecraft. But the Windows version has no F3? That's on the computer too? Like, what the flaming galah? Tortoise like it's a bit of a deal breaker. That's just so random. Why? No F3. That's just so silly. Alright, run over here. How are we going in glass? Oh, got a line to go, and I don't know if we're going to make it, to be honest with you. I don't know. Well, we're going to try. We'll just use whatever's left. We're just going to have to be patient. Why do I hear another mob? Please don't hit me right now. Oh, it's just a zombie. Zombies are all good. I should be too close for anything to spawn right now. Go. This side here. There's mobs out there. We're going to have to kill that zombie. He's going to try jump on the glass soon and knock us off. We've got to be the one to start the fight. I'm hearing you, mate. I'm seeing you. Actually, no, he's too far away still. He shouldn't take that big of a risk to get down here yet. Oh, there we go. This has got to go. So, oh, this is the square I was talking about. See this square here? This could be cordoned off. If you put bricks in here, you put bricks in here and here, you can have a beam of light go straight down the center without affecting the entire farm, which is fantastic. So if we need that for the iron farm to keep working, no problem. We can make that change later on. We have a super chat from Richard. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, mate. He says, if you like a challenge, try better than wolves. Is that a mod or? I've already got a challenge. I should say I've already playing bloody CivTech. Bloody hell. That's a challenge as it is. You can't just make paper or chop wood or have to do everything the bloody hard way. Oh, crikey. Don't know what I'm doing after CivTech. This is something... Yeah. Two. How are we going? Oh, not bad, guys. Alright, we're getting really close. Yeah, he's going to have to be knocked off his high horse in a second. Because he's going to try I reckon, yeah, jump for it. You know, they get really... Remember they added a patch a long time ago, mobs get more, like, frisky, like, more... not the right word, but... Yeah, they get more crazy and they jump. They'll damage themselves just to get to you. That's what I'm trying to say. But they still won't jump like gaps, which I find very weird. They'll fall down like a 3 or a 4 to get to you, but they won't jump a gap, which I find kind of silly. They need to make the mobs in this game like really hard, like more than a hardcore mode. So right now, like just picture like zombies and just jumping at you, like whoa, flaming galore. Come on, that would be awesome. That'd be so much better. Oh no! Please don't! I thought you don't jump. You jumped. Oh. Flaming galah. He jumped. Or did he fall off the bloody railing up there? I don't know. He come from somewhere. Did I thank Richard? Well, I'll thank him again. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, Richard. I forgot if I didn't thank him or not. Almost there, guys. Come on. We can do it. So close. If not, I'm going to have to come up here later and just finish it off. I didn't think all this glass would be this much of a problem, but it's, yeah. Oh no. Oh no! No, no! Have a nice day! Rotten bugger tried to bite my ankles. Whew. Yeah, we're not going to make it. I'm sorry, guys. Damn. Feels like I've let this down. No, we're going to do it. We're staying until this is 100%. I'm not calling this early. Well, it's definitely not early, but I'm not calling it till she's 100%. This is all we got left. And we have to get the same height as that. Oh no. Just has to be the same height. That's all it has to be. As the top layer. Come over here. Oh, we might actually make it. Is this the same height? This is the same height. We should do it. I just wanted the same height. That's all I wanted. Yes, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We did it. It's exactly the same height as all of it. Yes! Woohoo! Sorry. Woohoo! We did it, guys. We flaming did it. Oh, that was one hell of a job. But it got done. We did it. Oh, that felt amazing. That felt amazing. Alright, let's jump off the jump cut, I think. And I think we're going to go ahead and call it. But let's just get off the jump cut here. Alrighty, guys. I am back. And finally... That's right, finally, the glass is at the top of all the rest of it. She is done and dusted. We almost got knocked off 2 more times by an ankle biter and a zombie. Tried to attack us, but there you go. She's 100% complete. Now, to the top. The only thing I'll be topping that off is some stone brick connecting to the top, because I'm probably planning on a piston system in here to turn the sun on and off. That would shoot down the levels here. I think that would be awesome to turn the farm spawns during the day. Say you wanted to do a bit of maintenance, you know, press a button, the piston opens up, lets sunlight down the middle, because we could break the stone in all the middle, right down. It would be fantastic. Should be enough to light up the platform all the way down. No problem. We'll have to wait and see. It's one of the little projects we'll be doing later on. And we got 2 sides done today. Oh, super happy with the progress. A little bit grindy. Definitely a little bit grindy. But hey. Alright guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it now. Thanks for watching episode 36 here of Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you smash all those buttons. It'd be much appreciated. Leave a comment. Share on your favourite social media. Don't forget to, smash those buttons. It'd be much appreciated. Whoa, lots of zombies, lots of mobs. going to go down and sleep in the bed next time. But big shout out to obviously all my super chatters. Guys, thank you very much for supporting the channel. Much appreciated. It does help the little guys like me out a lot. And I'll catch us all later.